How's it going, everybody? How's it going? It's your boy Christopher with Passive with Christopher. And yes, I'm going to bring you that update on a platform that we brought to the space just the other day. But before we get deep into it all, ladies and gentlemen, I want to do the disclaimer that I always do at the beginning of all my videos. So let's get to it. Disclaimer: I am not a personal advisor, and I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Don't count me as your financial advisors. I'm just a father here on this channel who enjoys passive income, and I enjoy sharing my journey with others to show others how I live the passive income life through passive and non-passive opportunities. What I want you to understand as we go forward is everything you hear on this channel is for educational purposes only. You must do your own research. You must do your own due diligence before you decide to jump into any program or platform, because there is risk in everything we do, ladies and gentlemen. So I implore you to do your own research, do your own due diligence. Now, as that said, we're going to dive into today's content. Now, today's content is about VALIDUS. You remember I told you guys on a previous video, if you haven't seen that video, you can go back and watch that as well, that I was going to bring you the PDF once I receive it. Okay, and we're going to go through the PDF as once I get it. And yes, I have it in my hands, and we're going to go through it now. But we're going to recap about VALIDUS. Okay, what's VALIDUS? You can earn up to 3% weekly, okay, on your investment. Now, the ROI in return, okay, is 350%. Okay. Now, you also get a 10% direct bonus paid instantly when or if you want to refer others to this platform. Okay. So immediately you get 10% direct bonus. Okay. Payments are made instantly via Bitcoin or the cryptocurrency that you deposited, because there are a few different cryptocurrencies you can use on this platform to deposit into the platform, and we'll go over that as we go through the PDF, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, they also have a binary level paid out every Thursday, and just so happens today is Thursday, but since we just started, we don't have no binary bonuses going on. This is my passive journey, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. And if you guys want to come along, that's fine with me. But it's all passive. You don't have to recruit anyone with this platform. Okay? So I just want you to reiterate that to you guys. This is passive if you only want it to be passive. Okay? Now, you can earn a maximum of 500% of your investment. Okay, rewards are 10%. Renews are in the network. So if once a person renews their contract, say they want to continue to go on, you get a 10% renew bonus. Okay, the minimum to join VALIDUS is $50 to invest. Okay, now I'm doing a strategy that I'm showing people that join me is a 50-50 strategy. Okay, I'm compounding my earnings at least 50-50. Every time I get $50, I get a new package, so to have that money working for me. Okay, so alright, as we went on that short description, we're going to go through this PDF. You guys ready? I'm ready. All right, let's go. All right, of course it's VALIDUS. And let's see, the disclaimer. Well, you know the disclaimer, guys. I did my disclaimer. It's close to the same thing. It says the information provided in the presentation does not constitute as investment or financial advice and should not be treated as such. Rewards are never guaranteed, and examples in this presentations are used for illustrative purposes only. Earning as a VALIDUS independent business owner, IBO is based solely upon success of sales of products. All right, and that is the trading platform. All right, what is VALIDUS? They were established in August of 2021. So they have already been in cycle, ladies and gentlemen, but it just come to my attention from my platform. They have just popped up on my radar, so I'm bringing it to the channel as well. But they've been established since 2021. Their registered headquarters is in Dubai. They have 50 combined years of experience in the industry. Now, this is the team of VALIDUS, okay? Now, please, I hope to not mess these people's names up, but if I do, you can read it on the screen yourself, okay? So, there is the Chief Network Officer, Dr. Dodd. He has over 20 years of business experience. He has oversaw a network of 3.5 million globally. He is a consultant in the crypto space, mentor, philanthropist, and public figure. Now, Howard Friend, I talked about him in the previous video, is the Chief Executive Officer. All right. He has also over 30 years of experience trading algorithm developer and market strategist. Now, 𝗣𝗩𝗘, I hope that's pronouncing his name correctly, is the Vice President of Sales, 100 million sales plus sales in network marketing. He achieved top positions in the NML earners. He constructed comp plans for multiple companies and mentor many industry millionaires. Now, they have a trading academy, ladies and gentlemen, where you can learn to trade. And this is, I was telling you about this in the previous video. If you want to learn trading, or you want to just educate yourself a little more, so when you do go into these particular programs, you'll go in with a little knowledge, I would advise you to take note and also watch some of these videos that they have with this trading academy. Okay, now the educational packages are as follows. Okay, it says each package gives access to a higher level of education. All levels of education are accessible through the web portal. So with each level that you gain access to more and more of the education. Now, level 1, which I told you in the previous video, you start at $50. Then it goes all the way up, all right, to level 10 here. The next level is 100, all the way up to $10,000 in level 8. Okay, so each level you'll have different educational videos to watch to educate yourself on the space, which is cool because a lot of us don't know what's really going on. We put our money into these things and don't know anything about Forex, don't know anything about crypto, stocks, you know what I mean, staking, NFTs, nodes, any of that. So truthfully, I think everybody should learn a little bit about where they're sticking their money in. I know we want to be hands off and we just want to give people our money and collect the dividends from it. But truthfully, what I'm thinking, what I do is I want to know about the space. If I don't need to be a super expert or anything like that. You don't need to be a super expert or anything like that. But it's good to have knowledge in the space you in. Okay, so this is the VALIDUS pool. Okay, they got a pool. It automatic compounding weekly withdrawal. Okay, you get 2.2 to 3% weekly loyalty rewards for 60 weeks. So what this means is you put in your funds, whatever you want, the package ever you want, okay, and for 60 weeks you get 2 to 3% weekly in loyalty rewards, and you can withdraw that, ladies and gentlemen, every single week, okay, or you can put it back into the system to compound, all right, by getting another package. Now the compounding with the freedom, it's just compounding with freedom. Rewards earned weekly. So at 29 weeks, okay, 29 weeks, you broke even, 100%. Okay, 100%. You broke even. You got your money back, right? At 45 weeks, you're 200% in. Okay, 200% compounded, 200%. And at week 60, you have up to 350% return on your investment. Okay, so that's how that rolls off. Now, here's a compounded example. Say, for instance, the first week you invest $250. Okay, $250. On week number 29, you'll have $10,000. Okay. On week number 45, you'll have $20,000. Okay. And week 60, you'll have $3,500. That is nice for just starting your first week with $250. Okay. And understand that's over a year of investing. But this is an investment. This is not a get rich quick scheme or anything like that. This is investment. Investment happens over a period of time. And if you're true, all right, that's my phone. Let me cut that off real quick. And if you're true to wanting to invest long term and have long term stability, you will understand this, that you need to at least compound yourself 6 months to a year. Okay, dedicate yourself 6 months to a year, but you always want to get back what you invested as soon as possible as well, because you never know about these programs. Is they going to last a year? They're going to last 6 months? But I feel VALIDUS has a way of doing things. As I went over the platform, they have a way of doing stuff like a particular program that I'm still in that's been going for the last 3 to 4 years. So if they can do the same, I see VALIDUS being very lucrative for myself and my investment that I put in. Now it depends on what you want to do, and if this is something you want to put yourself into, how it will turn out for you and your family. All right, let's move on. The compensation plan. Now understand, VALIDUS, you could just be an investor, okay, and you'll get a percentage every single day on your investment. That's the passive side of this investment, okay? Just the passive side, and that's what we were talking about at this beginning. That's just passively, all right? You put in your $250, 60 weeks later, you pull out what you pull out, okay? That's passive. Now, for those that like to share with others and they want to bring others into the bounty of earning as well as they are earning, this is the compensation plan for that. And it's pretty lucrative, I think, myself. So let's dive into the compensation plan. Now, there are 5 income streams in Validus. 5, ladies and gentlemen. Not just 1, not just 2, there's 5. You get a direct bonus, okay? You get a network bonus. And what I told you is it's a matrix, okay? So you got matrix residual. So in the matrix, which is cool, you might not be a big promoter or a big person that promotes a lot. You might be 1 or 2 people. The nice thing about that is people above you, your upline, may be a person that likes to recruit, and you get, I don't want to say spillover, but that's basically what you get. They position people to help you rank up as you move on in your investment journey, okay? All right, they got team renewal bonuses. They got the passive 30. I want to know a little bit more about that. I'm not sure what that is, but we're going to have a look at it too. Now remember, at any time you see what you like with Validus, you can click the link in the description and you can get started with the first package or whatever package you would like to start at, okay? So definitely, also, if someone sent you to this video, don't click my link in the description. Please get back with them and use their link. But if you just found my video just by looking through the channel, please, if this interests you, click the link in the description. As that's out of the way, let's move on to this PDF walkthrough, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the direct bonus is you get a 10% match, 10% bonus for all packages, and that's paid instantly, and that can be withdrawn instantly, okay? So say for instance someone comes and gets $1,000 package, 10% of that is $100. You can withdraw that instantly. Say a person comes and they have the $10,000 package, you get a $1,000 bonus that's paid to you instantly, okay? So no waiting or anything like that. Soon as they deposit it, it's directly deposited into your account, and you can directly reinvest or directly withdraw that immediately. Okay, so here's how the network bonus works. Okay, earn 10% on the volume produced on the weaker leg. The balance from the greater leg is carried forward, paid every Thursday. All right, so this is the example that they have. All right, so remember I told you it was a binary. You got to have 1 person on the left, you have to have 1 person on the right. And if you're familiar with binary, you're always paid on the lesser leg, okay? But you're ranked from the bigger leg. All right, so I hope you understand that. This is a binary. You're paid on the lesser leg, but you rank from the bigger leg. All right, so this is the example. Okay, so on the left side here you have $100,000 in volume. All right, on the right side you have $200,000 in volume. As you know, it's 10% bonus, so the weaker leg is $100,000, right? So you'll be getting a bonus of $10,000, okay, for a maximum of $35,000 a week. All right, so you can't make more than $35,000 a week. So that's $350,000 a week. So if you're bringing in your team is bringing in $350,000 on one leg, and say your other leg is $600,000. All right, so the $350,000 is the lesser leg. You'll get a 10% bonus of $35,000. Okay, now if your leg is bigger than that, you won't get that extra. You will only get the maximum of $35,000. But hey, $35,000 instantly, I'll take that. How about you? Okay, let's move on. Now, there's a team renewal bonus. Okay, so whenever your team goes through its package and they decide to renew, okay, you'll earn again another 10% bonus for a maximum earning potential of 500%. Okay, so that's the pool plus the compensation plan or 60 weeks license. To continue earning packages will automatically renew. Now you can automatic renew or you can shut that off. Just depends on you, right? But if you're in this for the long haul, just put it on automatic and forget about it. Let it renew till the walls fall off this thing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, remember, if you see something you like and you just like, Chris, I don't want to go through this anymore, I like what I see, please hit the link in the description and you can get started with any package you want to get started with. Or you just want to be passive, any package that you want, you can get started right now by clicking the link in the description. Or if somebody sent you here, please get back with them and get their links and get started with them. If you have any other questions beyond that this video does not answer, you can actually talk with them or leave it in the comments, and I answer all my comments, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now let's look at the matrix residual bonuses. Okay, now in order to get in the matrix, all right, you must have a total personal volume of $5,000. Okay, that means you must have skin in the game, 5K in the game package for you to be in the matrix residuals. Okay, you must directly sponsor a total volume of $15,000 as well. So your team that you brought on to get in this matrix, you must have a volume of $15,000. Okay, now you personally have to have $5,000 in volume. Your team should have $15,000 in volume. Now you can earn $1 daily from each member under you in the company matrix. There's only one company matrix in which qualified members will be automatically placed left to right, top to bottom. All right, level 1, 3, all the way up to level 12. Okay, which is a daily 787,160, and that's the matrix, ladies and gentlemen. That's for all you ones out here looking at this video that like to share. Okay, this is something special for you guys. Next, now the passive 30. Now this is, I looked at it, but I looked at it real quick. Okay, so I'm going over this basically for the second time, but more clear with you guys. Okay, now the passive 30 is what benefits from the growth of your team in both short term and long term. Okay, 30% extra in 13 months. You get 30% of your commission contributes to the monthly passive income. All right, so you got an active wallet and you got a passive wallet. Right, so say you got a $10,000 drop, right? So 7,000 of it goes into your active wallet, and that's what you can grab right away. Okay, 3,000 goes into the passive side of your wallet, which is freaking cool, ladies and gentlemen. All right, payments and withdrawals. Now, withdrawal fee in Validus is 5%. Now, the time for the process of the withdrawal is 48 hours. Okay, I haven't tested this yet, but I do know my upline has tested the withdrawals, and they got their withdrawal actually under 48 hours. All right, they got it within a day, I believe, if I can remember. Now, you got different ranks. All right, now you got Jade. All right, you need to have 5K on one side, 5K on the left, 5K on the right. You get a cash bonus of $50. All right, now you got the Sapphire reward, 20K on both right and left. You get an Apple Watch. I believe I went over this in the first video as well. And Ruby, which is 80K in volume on one side, 80K in volume on the left side, and you get an iPhone 13. Now, if you want to go deeper into the rank and rewards, you can look at my previous video. All right. And as you can see here, these are the top rank and rewards. All right. Like I said, if you want to look at the PDF more, when you get into it, you can grab it for yourself. Now, this is the top ranking rewards. All right, this is 8 million in volume, and you get a Lamborghini. Jeez, Crown Diamond Lamborghini. All right, so what's the roadmap for Validus? All right, they did a pre-launch in 2021. All right, they launched in 2022. They have an accelerator, full compensation plan, automation, 2023. Look like they have plans all the way up to 2024. So this is Validus, ladies and gentlemen. This is Validus. Now, like I said before, I'm going to be learning as I go, okay? And I'll bring my opinion, my first and second looks to you guys as I see them, as I run into different issues, or maybe I don't have issues, what I don't like, what I do like. Okay, I'll bring this to you guys as I go forward in my investment. So, but so far so good. Like I said, you get weekly drops because a certain percentage, and you get paid weekly. All right, this is not daily, this is not hourly, this is weekly, and this is what we're used to in this space, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the ones that pay weekly. Those are the ones that seem to last longer than any other platform. Okay, so I'm liking what I see with Validus, and I think it's going to be an interesting investment. Like I said, I just dropped my first investment to see how everything goes, and I think I'll be putting in a little more to test different packages, to see the different educational levels that they have inside of Validus. Anyway, we're banking on 30 minutes, so I appreciate you being here and listening to the full PDF of Validus. If you haven't seen that first video, I implore you, go watch the first video. It's not as long, and I do talk about a couple things about a little more in depth about the what Validus is and the percentages that you get with it. Like I said, if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you're first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, because I do updates and reviews as I move in my journey forward. to help you guys out as well. I love passive income where you can just do it and you don't have to recruit, or you don't have to do any of those things, and you can earn a substantial income. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, the space we in, please only invest what you're willing to lose, because number one, this space is very risky. Okay, even though this is low to medium risk with Validus, I still tell people you must only invest what you're willing to lose. Don't invest the children's college fund. Don't invest the mortgage or the rent payment. Don't invest the car payment. Only invest the money you're willing to take to the casino, ladies and gentlemen. That's all. That's as simple as I can put that. Only invest what you're willing to take to a casino. Cheese. Yep. So anyway, like I said, I thank you for coming to my channel. Get back with the person that invited you to take a look at Validus and get signed up with them. Or if you come into this channel because you're subscribed with me, please hit the subscribe button, and please hit the link in the description and you can get started. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you get started with me today, I have, and you're a link share, I have a marketing system that I will give to you free of charge, ladies and gentlemen. All you have to do is click the link in the description and get started today. Once again, my name is Christopher, and this is Passive with Christopher, and I'll see you on the next video.